Are you ready?
I am.
Okay.
I believe in traditional marriage, one man and one woman and her dowry of cattle. So I was shocked to see a recent poll showing 47% of Americans support gay marriage, with only 43% opposed, which leaves 10% who swing both ways. Now, just 8 years ago, only 31% supported gay marriage. That is a huge increase. Those gays are breeding like gay flies. Now, luckily, there's a way to combat this explosion of tolerance, and it brings us to tonight's word. Don't ask, don't show and tell. Folks, thanks to gay shows like Glee and 2.5 Men, young people today have grown up believing homosexuality is normal. Thankfully, one state is fighting to get our kids back on the straight and nothing else. For more, we turn to KSDK, St. Louis's news leader.
Republican leaders in the Missouri House are backing legislation to limit the discussion of sexual orientation in schools. The so-called Don't Say Gay bill would prohibit extracurricular activities or materials that discuss sexual orientation.
Yes, you will not be allowed to discuss homosexuality in school systems in Missouri. Of course, if the Don't Say Gay bill passes, it will instantly be known as the You Know bill. Now, Don't Say Gay sponsor Steve Cookson explains why homosexuality should be a forbidden subject in school.
I just think that those are better left outside of the curriculum.
Cookson says he thinks schools need to stick to core curriculum, math, reading, and science.
We need to keep the focus on those things for the student body and not on other things that can be distracting.
Yes, homosexuality can be very distracting. Say you're in math class and the teacher asks, what's 5 and 7? Your answer? Gay. Because everyone knows 5 and 7 are kind of odd numbers. Now, I'm not saying that they're necessarily gay. They could be lesbians. And folks, finding out that homosexuality exists is a slippery slope to tolerating it. Take it from me, when I did Sondheim with Neil Patrick Harris, he couldn't have been more friendly or professional, and I will never forgive him for it. So, to remind myself that I do not trust them, I have to find homosexuals I don't like. I just hope they respond to my Craigslist ad, looking for bad gay man to teach me a lesson. Because folks, think about it. Think about it, folks. Where does the tolerance end? As co-sponsor of the bill, Dwight Scharnhorst points out, when it comes to our schools, quote, there is no need to talk about Billy wanting to marry a goat. Thank you, sir, for cutting through the politically correct spin of the homosexual agenda. When we say the word gay, we're really talking about Billy entering a long-term committed relationship with a farm animal. And that's crazy. May I remind you, old MacDonald had a goat. But I believe Don't Say Gay isn't enough. We need to expunge anything remotely gay from our schools. In English class, we need to stop teaching any words that even sort of seem gay. Words like ambiance and periwinkle. And let's not forget, while we're at it, history class is full of gay code. Hello, Battle of the Bulge. Folks, will this make Missouri different from other states? Sure. Will other states tease them for this peculiar desire? Yes. But to protect their children from thinking that gay is normal, Missouri's going to have to do some freaky stuff. And that's the word. We'll be right back.
this clip might be about gay marriage and not wanting our children to say gay. But the idea behind it is censorship. And Missouri is one of the only states to try and outlaw the word gay from their school systems. And this is a really big form of censorship. Not only do they want to eliminate the word gay from students' vocabulary, but they want to keep them from knowing that homosexuality is relevant in our society. Censorship is a way to keep people uninformed about events happening around them, and I believe there should be some censorship, but like in the military and national defense strategies, we should keep that hidden from the public. But stuff like the words gay and homosexuality, it shouldn't be censored, per se. I'm not saying that I'm for this bill or against it, but I do believe that if this bill is passed, that someone will still learn the gay tendencies and stuff just from TV. He pointed out Glee, and I don't think 2.5 Men is very gay, but he said that one too. I don't believe schools should control what children say or hear, just as I don't believe they should control what they eat. It's not their job to contribute to their weight loss, it's their own thing. And in about 8 years, the favor of gay marriage has gone up 16%, which is a really big percentage. And that's another way that we can't stop people from hearing about gays, spread that quickly in only 8 years. Steve Cookson, the representative of Missouri, believes that schools should stick to the curriculum of math, science, and English, and stay away from things that can be distracting. Apparently homosexuality is distracting, but I don't think it could be that big of a deal. Mill says that censorship takes away liberties, but this censorship isn't that big of a liberty anyway, because it's just one word and one thing, and that's about it. Any questions? Yes, no?